in the connected world through the digital platform. Recently, the physical connection gatherings, events are getting reduced. Spending time with creating a space where customer and customer can communicate each other. How that is possible, because I need some workable model, and parallelly we can build a collaborative community wherein everyone try to participate the same model, so that we can try to sell more products to all the community around us.
You could be talking about community flywheel or the customer ecosystem flywheel, right? Yeah. You're more referring to the customer focused flywheel, right? Because those are different in nature. Like the customer focused flywheel would be all around that, getting the value from the product and so on and so forth, getting to know other customers, getting value from them, relationships. The community flywheel or the community gathering, that's more about that bigger umbrella theme that you just talked about, which is actually energy focused, right? There's a shift that's going and there's a movement that's happening there, right? So you can already see that macro community movement and that micro customer problem solution going on, right? So in terms of just the tactics, or what are the options of like, what could you do on that customer side? Some sort of consulting group might be a good thing on the customer side. That's definitely something I'm going to get into. I like the community flywheel, like we're operating here, like Venkatesh is doing. I find that this is one of the best community flywheels I've seen. Now, obviously there's more resources being used here. There's a higher upgraded version of what you would start with, right? But it doesn't matter. You can still start with the simplest technologies, and have small gatherings of the right people. Maybe for you, you start with that customer flywheel. You do it the opposite. You start creating an ecosystem out of the customers. And then later on, you can slap in a community flywheel if you want, if that makes more sense for you. But I do think that, for me, my favorite flywheels is a community talk show and then a customer consulting group. This is my preference. There's no right answer here. You can be very creative with these things. You can even co-create literature with the right people. It doesn't have to be video. Pablo is absolutely on this. It is the most powerful and dynamic, magnetic type of environment, I would say, or way to co-create value. So yeah, I think that's my recommendation. It depends who your customers are and what they could get from each other. Like what value could they really provide to each other? And you sort of have to figure that out based on your situation.